Hey guys, so I'm sure you guys have heard the news already. Betty White has died at 99. We all thought she was, I've been saying this forever. Thought she was like secretly a Time Lord, Time Lady, and that, she would get to the end of her life and she would just regenerate, maybe keep her face, but just, you know, but I mean, apparently, if she had no regeneration cycles left. Um, and it was so sudden. It's like right before her 100th birthday, and now all of a sudden it's like, yeah, Betty White's dead. Um, but this fucking woman right here, crazy respected by everyone. Like even the most hardened fucking people who thought they were badasses respect this woman. It's crazy how respected she is. Um, I mean, we all know her mostly from Golden Girls, and she was the last remaining Golden Girl. And I mean, all of them are. There's no Golden Girls left, uh, which is really sad. Um, and hot in Cleveland, but she's been around acting for 9 decades. I mean, imagine doing that for 90 years. It's insane to think about how long of a career she's had. She was just breaking limits when it came to women and acting and stuff like that. I saw something before that I thought was pretty cool. Um, no, huge animal activist. We got Tupac right there. Legend Betty White co-hosting WWE Raw ready to fight everyone. Standing there with the Big Show. Always style, always grace. I mean, she was like that grandma that you wanted to see every Sunday. She was just so freaking awesome. Where is it? Yeah. I mean, she was, for an old woman, she was a fucking rock star. Like, here it is. In 1954, Betty White was criticized after having Arthur Duncan, a black tap dancer, on her show. She had like a show, it was like a variety type show. White said, "I'm sorry, and live with it." And she gave Duncan even more airtime. The show was canceled soon after. So, given the fact of what we know about Betty White, I mean, I really wouldn't put that past her. Everyone's like, "Oh, you give him screen time to a black man and this and that," and her saying, "Live with it," because that's exactly the kind of thing she would say. She was just a badass. Like up until the day she died, she was a fucking badass. Everyone loved her. Yeah, lost a few other great people. I mean, every year we get to the point where all these amazing people die, and it's like, oh, this is the worst year ever. But yeah, here's her when she was younger. Gorgeous. Yeah, like I said, a lot of animal rights. A lot of. I mean, she's just. I mean, I don't know what to say about her that everyone else hasn't. It's fucking Betty White. It's Betty White. What do you say about her that someone else hasn't said? You know? Archbishop Desmond Tutu. But it's like, oh, was that one? Oh. Um, Betty White, always boss. She was. She. I'm like, didn't she have that whole? Oh my god, what was this? I gotta look up the saying. It was. Hang on. I'm trying to remember it. Well, the quote I was thinking of apparently never was said by her, so there goes that. But it was I'm sure you guys have seen it about the her, her allegedly saying about when people say grow hair, grow some balls, about like why would you want to do that? Balls are so sensitive. Instead, grow a vagina. Those things can take a pounding. But if you know anything about Betty White, that's exactly something she would say. You know, but I mean, 90-year career, numerous awards, accolades, and all that. The last surviving was the last surviving Golden Girl. Bea Arthur and Ruma, yeah, Stell Getty. Activist, like a real act, not like the people now who claim to be activists. No, she was an activist. She still, till the day she died, she was fighting for what she believed in. Unlike these fucking Twitter warriors who sit there and try blaming, oh, you need to do this and there's too much of this. And, well, what are you doing about it? Apart from sitting on Twitter and freaking complaining about it. This woman actually did stuff about it. And like I said, she was like that grandma. She was just nice to everyone. She loved everyone, and everyone loved her. It's like when Robin Williams died. He was the same way. He accepted everyone, he loved everyone, and he did. No matter how depressed he was, and no matter what battles he was facing inside, he always went out of his way to make others laugh. And she was the same way. She liked being around people. She liked making them smile, and I think that shows after 90 years of not one person, not one celebrity or anyone have anything bad to say about this woman. I mean, 90 years, you would think something would come up. Someone would say something negative, but I've never heard anything negative about this woman. It's insane how well respected she was, because she treated everyone with respect. And that's all it takes. You have celebrities now. Now, she was a class act. She was classy, sophisticated, a little foul-mouthed sometimes, but it was so cute because she was like this little, like, innocent old lady at some points. But you have celebrities now that just fucking preach and are divisive, and they need to look at someone like Betty White and learn a thing or two. That's just that picture. Picture makes me smile. Especially Stell Getty right there. If I remember right, wasn't Estelle actually the youngest of all of them, and yet she was playing Bea Arthur's mom? I think she was actually the youngest of all of them, and she was playing the oldest. Picture this: Sicily, 1942. But like I said, what can I say about this woman that hasn't been said already? Amazing woman, amazing actress. Grew up watching Golden Girls. I really don't know. She's the kind of woman that young people should aspire to be. She people want to talk about being how women are being held back or oppressed. This woman pioneered females in TV in a day and age when women really weren't getting that kind of respect. If she can do it in the freaking 40s and the 50s, back when women were expected to stay in the house, then surely, with as progressive as the world has gotten, look at this woman. There's no fucking excuse. 90 years that this woman worked. 90 fucking years. If she can do it at a time where women were pretty much being oppressed, there's no excuse. She just... He's just shot through all the fucking boundaries. So, like I said, I don't know what else to say about her. She was a great woman, inspired many, loved by all. And more reason to go watch some Golden Girl reruns. Because she's definitely gonna be missed. It really would have been great to see her live past 100, but as soon as little pessimist in me, but as soon as I heard that she was coming up on her 100th birthday, I'm like, she's not gonna make it. Something's gonna happen because the world can never be kind like that. For all the people who think life is sunshines, and no, life is cruel, and it just proves how I was right. I hate being right about stuff like this, but I'm like, it's gonna get close to her. And actually, I think I was like, she's gonna like die like a day before or a week before her 100th birthday. Here we are. Life is pain, people. Life is pain. But she had a long life. She had a great life. Respect, like I said, respected by many, loved by all. Pushed forward for women's rights and acting. Became one of the most famous and popular actresses of all time. The true activist, standing up for all walks of life, not just ones on 2 legs, but those who walk on 4. Betty White is class personified. If you were to look up, someone should really do this, but if you were to look up class in the dictionary, there should be a picture of this woman. And if it's not there, make it happen. Make it happen. I don't care what someone has to do. Put this woman's picture next to the word class, because she is class personified. But I mean, I don't know how much family she has, but obviously, condolences to them. I certainly hope that Twitter doesn't go on its normal rampage of trying to bring her down because she was an old white person. But there's always going to be some Twitter warriors with hate in their hearts and who are going to try to take it. I mean, look, John Madden just died, and he's like, oh, he was an old white dude, and plantation of oppression, and racism. It's like, his body isn't even fucking cold yet. Seriously. So I hope I don't see anyone putting down Betty White, because after 90 years, you'd think there'd be something. Some kind of small thing to make people say, man, she wasn't as great as everyone makes her out to be. But there's nothing. This woman is just class personified. And we now lost her. So anyways, let me know of your favorite memories of this just outright amazing person. Were you like me, watching Golden Girls growing up like a lot of people were? Or if you're older, maybe you recognize her and know her more from maybe her older works. Let me know. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.